Let's clear the field of guessing. So you see the person that you have a crush on, you feel like they're your soulmate, you're meant to be with them. Okay, but you're not really going with the flow at the moment. You're actually scrambling a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I approach? How do I? So just to get this straight, just always remember, divine feminine, you are receiving. Divine masculines, you are collecting. So divine masculines, you will attract, and divine masculines will go and get who they want. Okay, they have seen you online. Okay, so they have seen you online, so potentially, okay, you can feel them in your field. Okay, so just to clear the guessing, yes, they have seen you online. Okay, they do know who you are. Okay, I think before, like, you might have had a lot of more subscribers or a lot more followers or a different page, or you were more well known in the past than you may feel now. Okay, but they knew you from word of mouth, from social media. We've got the page of swords, by the way, which is, let me just do that, is someone knowing you, okay, from social media, online presence, and word of mouth, basically. The Knight of Cups is upside down, so you and them are probably not going with the flow. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick out, do you reach out? Oh, look, yes. Yeah, because you foresaw, the High Priestess, you foresaw this coming, and what you don't see coming, which is coming in, sorry about my disgusting nails at the moment, is communication. Okay, and an awakening, insight. Okay, hang on, let me just get my wand, see if this works. Yeah, insight on why you are bumping into them, why you are seeing them, what the news is coming in regarding this. I just want you to keep an open mind. Okay, when people come into our lives, they aren't always meant for us. I'm not saying this person isn't meant for you, but hear me out. People come into our lives to install codes, activate our DNA, and awaken us to a perspective, a truth that we haven't seen. Also, to take us off a course that we were stagnant on. For instance, for example, let me explain what I mean by this. See, the amount of weight, I literally just used 10 different ways to explain a thereafter pronoun. What am I trying to say? Okay, sorry. So people will come into your life, and you could be obsessed with your ex, you can't get over them, the trauma is so much, so God's like, fuck this, here's this silly little Nilly, and it will divert your attention straight away. Okay, the test here, okay, is whether you will act on your visions. Okay, you have amazing foresight, you have amazing intuition. Okay, everything that goes through you is a pure channel from God's source, from consciousness, from divine feminine energy. Okay, but it's very silent. It's very silent, and that's with no strings attached. That's with no judgment. I'm not saying that's good or bad. Okay, so you need to take a moment to step back and observe your thoughts and stop judging your own thoughts. Stop judging your own dreams. By judging, I mean, is this right? Is this wrong? Anything you do or say is correct for your timeline. Not necessarily correct to other people socially, morally, is what I'm saying. But am I doing this correctly? Only you can decide that. So what I mean by that is, will I be good at this job? Only you can decide if you're good at that job, because you will be the person doing the job. So it's how much effort you can put in, how much you're willing to sacrifice to put in. Look, the Emperor. is this person meant for me? Only you can decide if you're their Empress, okay? Because although the feminine receives, they also have to accept, okay? Whatever you're facing at the moment, trials and tribulations, okay, you're meant to be going through these, okay? The reason as well, I was saying, 'cause we've got the Ace of Swords here. The High Priestess is a silent energy. It's like a bite your tongue energy. It's like, shh. Shh. The reason I was saying you have a responsibility okay, basically you have a responsibility of how you treat others and speak to others, okay? So morally, so you might be on the right path, but you do, okay, look, this is what I'm trying to say. Along this path, it's a very long journey. You have a responsibility of how others are treated around you. For if you are too quick, if you say something that's wrong, you basically, it will spiral you backwards. Okay, it will spiral you backwards and slow down your timeline. If you are too quick to think. So I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3. It's like there's some sort of like anger management here where it's like you need to stop and take a fucking breath before you talk, before you say things. People are different. People are different to you. You are different to people. Don't be angry at the universe that you're different, because if people were all the same as you, you would be more angry than you would be if you were different to them, because you actually like being different. So own it. There's something about having to look at things with pessimism, but there's also something about having to, it's like slow down your words and become more silent. And it's like, don't cross the wires with pushing people out for that silence. You need connectivity. The reason you need connectivity is to be in your Empress energy. You also have a vision that's coming in, the Moon Empress, that will build an empire for you. So you might think it's cool to be the High Priestess. Oh my God, the High Priestess. I'm so mysterious and quiet. But actually the Empress is a higher rank than the High Priestess. The Empress. So this is the High Priestess, the silent seeress. Visions of the future, okay? Wow, all holy master. Okay, and then the Empress. Look how open and receiving the Empress is. Yet the Empress is a higher rank than the High Priestess. And yet the Empress appears as if she's more open than the High Priestess. So really the Empress is the most mysterious one, because she's acting as if she doesn't know all of this, but she does, okay? She doesn't, it's like a sense of like, everyone you meet, stop telling them you're a light worker. Stop telling them like, I heal the planet, I heal everyone, I'm a healer. Okay, it's like, stop telling people you're a healer. Those that you need to heal will come to you. Stop telling you're a healer, because people take advantage of that. And it's like, this is not saying stop being yourself. It's like, there's like a saying where it says being too nice won't get you too far. And I think you understand that one. Where there's one where it's like, say too much about how you save the world and people will come to you to save them. And then when you've done saving them, they'll leave you. Because I thought you were just here to save the world. Like, people have this, they are programmed to think that people that want to save the world and help people are charity workers. No, we're not charity workers. We work with frequency and currency and energies, and that's my service, and I charge. I don't give free readings. So a lot of men that try flirt with me, they will try, first of all, demeanor my psychic abilities and the fact I read tarot, demeanor it, and I will obviously come up with a lot of smart ass responses that challenge their own wobbly frequencies within them. Being psychic, I can pick those up, so it's very fun. Being in a duel with me. However, I don't look for the duels. I don't openly be like, I'm a psychic tarot reader. Like, no, when people prod and ask, and I will let them know. I receive messages from the other side. And they will try to demeanor it. It won't work. Then the next one is, well then, prove it. If you're a healer, if you're a psychic, what am I thinking? My response, okay, transfer me this amount of money and I will give you a reading. They're like, oh no, like just on the spot, like just show me like you're psychic. Okay, like transfer me £33 then. What? Like you're gonna make me pay for a reading? Yes, I don't work for free, it's my job. Okay? No, I don't give out things for free. You need to understand, you do not show people your gifts for free, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Just for this reading, in this energy, in this presence right now. Obviously, if you see another reading in the future, even at the end of the day, after you've done an errand or task, and you see something that says, okay, share your gifts, then obviously, do you know what I mean? Share your gifts. Live in the present with the present messages. Yes. Live in the present. You need to get to socializing and making friends. So there's something about holding your tongue so that you can make friends, live in a community, have a contract. Yeah, there's something about not going around telling everyone that you're, it's like ask then receive. It's like wait till you're asked so that people can receive it. Otherwise you will start magnetizing broken souls towards you. Okay, so like as a healer, I'm hearing like you will obviously attract a lot of broken souls, so just remember that. And remember, anyone can attract a narcissist. Everyone. A narcissist will go to any person. Okay, you don't attract narcissists, you don't attract lower souls. Okay, I know I just said that a minute ago, but that was just so I could tap into that wavelength that you're thinking of. Okay, you don't attract negative souls. You don't attract broken people. You weren't placed here to be a karmic. Okay? You are the original Empress soul. Okay? Bestowed with the High Priestess. The ability to foresee the future. You are a seer or seeress. Okay? You can foretell events in the future. I just want to say, be mindful to seer opportunities for enlightenment and the new world, not the negative world. Not that robots take over the world, but robots are our companions. They're the new race world. Okay, and don't let like anything deter you from that. You're going to pick up a lot of financial abundance to travel, and you're being asked to rent and hire a car. That came up in my last reading. I don't drive, so make sure you have a vehicle. Get a vehicle. Something about the what's that called? The larynx. I want to say the larynx. The thyroid. Something about the thyroid here. Oh, speak your truth about your alien transmissions. Okay, so there is like a thing that you see. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages here. We're coming into a time, okay, where split photons, split twin flames, split soulmates. So like, say for instance, you're watching this, you're really resonating with this message, and you're like, fuck, like galactic magic is like my soulmate. I feel like I know you, like, and we're like best friends online or whatever. Those people are going to end up meeting with one another. Okay, soulmate. Okay, you see a soulmate, you've seen them online. Okay, you're going to start meeting them in person. Twin flames that are broken, they're going to start coming back together, bumping into each other. these people, basically all these soul tribes, okay, best friends online that are spiritual communities, they're going to start meeting at events. They're going to start going to the same countries, plugging all their energy in the same place. So you know when you have like all these light worker friends and they're always in different countries, and then even when you go to that country, they somehow are managed to take themselves out of the country, and then you find a light worker friend, you're like, oh my god, in the same town, they move, you're moving, you find a best friend, they move. It's like, what? We're coming into a time where everyone's meeting up, they're landing in the same place, okay? And you're seeing soul tribes and soul circles, and they're the UFOs in the sky, okay? They're the rings of light people are seeing in the sky. It is the galactic, like, holographic blueprints being printed into, like, everyone's mind. Like, the rings, they're coming down, they're landing. There's some sort of, like, alien transmissions, angelic transmissions, spirit transmissions, spirit activations, meditations that you're seeing that you need to voice out loud. You need to tell your prophecies that you see out loud. Okay, because someone told me actually that I need to do that as well. Okay, that makes sense. But then again, we're prophesizing, we're telling, and we're exercising people the positive timelines. Okay, so if you're a seer, if you're a tarot reader and you're giving people messages, stop installing fear. Don't even mention fear constructs. That what you focus energy on grows that thing, that topic. So if you're even merely trying to explain how you had that bad dream to a collective online, they are then going to experience that bad dream. So start feeding in to the positive timelines you see, because even the war stuff that you will see online, everyone has to repost it and share it to get awareness to it. And like simultaneously, it's a spiritual disease of warfare, welfare, breeding, harvesting fear and anxiety and wobbling the collective, okay? So you're being called really to tap into the collective consciousness, into Gaia, to meditate with the fields of the earth, the fields, the trees of your area, and the electromagnetic field of earth, okay? If you'd like to know how to do this properly, you can join my Patreon subscription, where I teach my angels how to do this and how to do it galactically. And that's why I call galactic magic. But however, okay, back to the love situation. Okay, this is really what your subconscious is trying to pull out. Do I reach out? Do I reach out? Yes, you reach out to the universe. This is what we're doing. This is what the mission is. Okay, who reaches out first? You or your crush. Clear the field of guessing. Also, clearing the field is like clearing the field of your mind, your body, your chakras, your energy centers, and the earth, okay? And then if you know how to, do it with the sun and every planet and the galaxy. If you know how to do it to other galaxies, do that as well. Okay, who reaches out first? Okay, so the Hermit's come out. Who reaches out first? And the universe is doing a little joke. I don't know. You, him, or his girlfriend. You, him, or her boyfriend. I just heard, do you really want this? To walk into a third party situation. Is that really what you're worth? Is that really who you think your soulmate is? Is that really who you're summoning in? You do want to talk to them. Cheating. That's one of the deadly sins. Or 10 Commandments. Why is the King of Swords here with the Three of Swords? You know you're meant to meet this person. you're really confused as to why, because you do know you deserve better than this person, or you deserve, maybe it's not better than this person, but it's better than the situation it is, or better than the actions that are being taken. The reason you are really attracted to this person is because you can see they're your soulmate, you have past life regressions, and you could see yourself having children with this person. They have lots of friends and family. That's something that you love and adore. They live in a really nice area. They're very emotionally intelligent and stable and wise, and yeah, you have past lives with them. However, if you were to start interacting with this person with that presence, would those things still stay the same if they started entertaining a third-party situation? Then you wouldn't understand where you would be, huh? Nonetheless, you still want to explore it. And I could see them entertaining this, so they would entertain it. They would entertain it. But you would be, exiled from the community, exiled from the talks, exiled from being invited to events. Okay, so if you walked into a situation where someone's already with someone, or has like a partner there, basically, and they start playing the field with you, you're going to carry the burden of being pushed out by that community because you're the home wrecker. And then basically, even if you're not the home wrecker yet, like, you're a nice person and stuff, it's your respectful spiritual nature, it won't look like that. You'll look like a phony, you'll look like a fake, and really, you want to ask yourself, if this is a spiritual path that you're on to save the world and stuff, is that something you believe in? Because you can govern your own laws, okay? You can govern your own laws and say, I don't believe that you invite bad karma for having an affair with someone if you are in love with them, whatever it is, and I don't believe To an extent, as a high priestess empress, you could foretell your own karma. However, do you really believe that? Does your soul, deep down, have you programmed yourself to believe that if you were to entertain a third-party situation and you were the third party, does your soul believe that you would get good karma from that? Because you're a very spiritual being and you can't lie to yourself. So if you want to go down a path where, yes, you will be chosen temporarily as a sexual object, have fun, lots of fun, love, would you want to, if you're a divine feminine, right, your private area is a portal to souls. It's a portal to the other side. They have a key to put in it, right? The divine masculine has a key to put in it. Would someone entertain someone else? Like, would you entertain someone that had keys to multiple portals to souls that could just bring in the souls? This is a test. This is a test from the divine. Yes, you have a very special connection with this person. Does it mean you sin to be with this person? You have to ask yourself that question. You have to speak with the divine. You have to ask for signs. It's easy to ask for signs. When I walk into the supermarket, if this is a good idea, if this is a bad idea, if this is a good idea, someone will be wearing a green top. If this is a good idea, when I walk to the crossing, it will immediately turn green. Just do something. Make your own fate. Obvious to yourself, that is, as well. imagine if you're a divine feminine or even a masculine, like imagine if this person got pregnant, if you got pregnant, if they got pregnant, if the other person got pregnant, if there's two women, all of you got pregnant at the same time, no thank you. Like, first of all, are they rich enough for your lifestyle as well? When I say rich, I just mean in any shape or form, spiritually, mentally, okay? Would they be able to afford whatever you want for you and your child, and a house, and look after you, and choose you, and, okay, and do you even know this person? However, you do want to make a move, so let's see. Okay, so part of attracting, okay, is it's just knowing that they're coming and then getting on with your life, not overthinking about them, not searching them up, not like seeing where they are, not seeing what they're doing. Okay, you can't do magic to attract someone in. You can do a healing if you have a bond. If the universe bestows you with an ethereal blueprint to them, you can do magic to heal your chakras to a level where you're both vibrating at the same frequency to align each other. If you want one of those healings, I can do it for you. Links in the bio. But will they break the ice? The law of attraction is say something, say it is done, act like it's done, and then move on to your next subject, and then it'll come. I can see you asking them. I can see you reaching out first, to be honest. How? It's like you're going to give them an offer. Offer of what? What I'm seeing is what could block you off is if you try to do it online. What would really help you is if you did it in person. So I'm basically picking up work contracts. Look, we got the Four of Wands with three of Pentacles here. That is basically a work contract, okay? I'm seeing 7 days a week being 7 days a week. I'm seeing, like, I don't know if they work 7 days a week or you're gonna have to start working 7 days a week. I can't help but think though that you are a really good match. I've got the Sun and the Moon with the Two of Cups. It's like a roller coaster. I'm going through this roller coaster with you guys. A balance of yin yang energy, shared vision, shared happiness, same giggly, very light-hearted conversations, very easy flowing conversations, giving each other gifts, presents. Okay, I'm seeing like a message. I'm seeing like a message of like, hey, I like work next door. Hey, I work here. Hey, I need We've got the King and Queen of Wands with communication. This gives me collab energy. So it doesn't give me, like, hear me out, this might be your crush, but it gives me, aha, I'm getting a lot of messages. It's giving me collab energy, like work with each other, like we're collabing. It does feel like maybe you should try this. You should try this because it's something that you may regret from not just trying. I see that you want to go like traveling and stuff as well. But it's like if you don't just try a little bit harder with this crush, like you would never know. And your soul needs to just know before you move on what this is, because I'm picking up friend zone energy, but it's solid commitment, like a solid committed friend that can run a lot of money to you. So they are connected to a lot of elites, a lot of successful people. Just get this from the Queen or King of Wands. He can literally tell her exactly what to do, and when she does it, she creates a lot of money, income, gets lots of subscribers, followers. If you can follow this person's advice and work with them, there's some sort of collaboration. I don't know if it's like working near them, and there's a lot of communication that's coming in as well because you work near them, but it feels like working with them. It's very friendly, okay? It does seem like you will be intimate with this person in the future, although it feels a bit like you're not meant to, okay? Because they might end up becoming a mentor. What I'm seeing is like, I can see quite a few timelines, but the highest timeline I can see here is like they have someone. If you think they're single, I think they do have someone that they date or they are intimate with, or an ex that is still possessive over them and shows up to where they work. Take how that resonates. And and watches up on their stuff, so they don't post things or talk online to crushes because of this kind of overseeing energy of their partner or ex-partner that they have. They could tap into their phone or turn up to the work, or they have a partner, but essentially. So they are showing up respectful and loyal to that person. The highest timeline I see here is that you would end up working with each other, near each other, around each other, and they would get to like you, get to know you, find a lot of wisdom and happiness and good times in you, and they would steer away from that partner to then come to ask you out. And there would be like, they would ask you to join their business. It feels like a family, like a family business, or you know, one of those workplaces where everyone feels like a family, like a soul tribe business, or build a business with you. They're able to give you extra money on the side, invest in you, give you like solid advice. You might look up to them and think, whoa, but they actually really look up to you. They think your standards are higher than theirs, which is how it should be as a feminine, divine feminine, if you're a divine feminine. Yes, okay. And then the lower timeline that I see is like you being impatient and being like Mrs. Still your partner, which is is your test, okay? Whether you'll ruin your own journey and villainize yourself, or whether you have the patience to reconnect to your soul in the present. Queen of Wands and King of Wands is a spicy business, so I am seeing spicy content. I am seeing explicit videos being taken. Okay. Any more advice? Are you ready for this encounter now? Yeah. Yeah, you're like, bring it. I'm ready. I'm ready to play the field. Remember, you're an angel though, so show up as that, not in your authentic self. You have to bite your tongue. Move. Move. Start again. Should I? Yes. Because there is an emperor waiting, okay? Move. Make the move. What is the move to make? Advice? It's basically, it's saying like, well, that's up to you, the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles. Well, that's up to you. There are so many multiple moves to make. Every move, every move you make will lead you towards this person. However, the start of the reading was like, make it physical, build a relationship by going on a journey. Whatever you're doing now is not working, okay? I think by going on the journey, okay, this new journey, your Empress High Priestess journey, okay, to get that Ace of Pentacles, to solidify the Four of Wands, the collab energy, the working energy, by going on this journey, pardon me, is the only way you'll find out what to do. Like, you have to step on the path. So it's not like, I was literally hearing, pack up your shit and go, pack up your shit and go. We've got the Chariot, which is pack up your shit and go, because there's lots of money coming in over there. Oh, the Ace of Wands, actually, I always pick up as well, is the, well, not always, is a card that I do associate with tattoos. Tattooing, like it, because it's a fire stick, like zzz. Oh, and the Ace of Swords. Aha. Take the offer. Take the offer, don't let it back. Get a car though, get a vehicle. Take the offer, go and talk to the Emperor. The Lovers. Does the Divine Feminine reflect the truth straight away? No. Literally heard no. You show it. You show up, basically, is what I mean. You show yourself, you make friends. The way you reflect your divinity is by showing how divine you are with feminines. If you can't be divine with feminines, you are not in your divine feminine. I just heard. You are not. Sorry, it's coming very blunt. You need to connect with women. If you can't connect with women, you are not in your divine empress. If women are hostile to you, that's them. what's your ability to be gentle and open to people. If you are not in your divine feminine. You are more in an earthy King of Pentacles energy. You're in a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. You're in a energy, okay? That's not divine feminine. That is the earthiest, slowest moving masculine energy on earth. Quiet, insular. I'm hearing people can't read your mind. Don't expect people to read your mind. I'm seeing so much stuff about Egypt, because I'm seeing the lion with the pyramids. There are messages of travel coming in when you, so I'm seeing you taking this risk, okay, towards the masculine, taking an opportunity, a new job, okay, a new collaboration, which drives you towards this masculine, whether you know or not, it does. So take it how it resonates, okay? Whatever this opportunity is, you'll take it. And then once you take this, it's granting you, like, I want to cry, like, it's granting you everything you've ever wished for towards traveling. Like, I'm seeing traveling the world. Yes. I'm seeing traveling the world. I'm hearing don't get too attached to this masculine, because you need to travel the world. This is your test. The test is whether you can hear the signs. You're asking, what is this sign? What does this sign mean? Looking at tarot readings, you know what the sign is. You're telling yourself, is this a sign? Yeah, that's why you're saying, is this a sign? That's a sign? Yeah, that's a sign. Write it down. So if you're finding it hard to decipher messages, just write it down, come back to it a few days later. Even if they don't make sense, the message, just write it down. Because then, like, by the time you write 10 messages down in this book, it will make like a sentence. It'll start to make sense, okay? Start journaling. Journaling. If you want guided exercises to do to manifest monthly, subscribe to me and I can help you daily, guide you with what to do that day, what to journal, how to visualize, how to manifest, how to stay on track with what you want. So say for instance, this reading keeps picking up like a very like energy that knows what their plan is, but then they get doubtful because they can also see another plan. It's like someone that's so psychic, they see so many pinpoints of where they need to go on the map. It's like, how do I get to all of them? How do I go? What one do I go first? Where do I go? Okay, let's say it's all those pinpoints, okay? Just start with the first pinpoint, okay? The reason you're thinking of all the other pinpoints is because you've just realized that this pinpoint is going to take you to that pinpoint. But also what I'm seeing, okay, is that you could actually go to any pinpoint on the map, and when you come back to the pinpoint where you think your masculine is, they will still be there waiting for you for this journey to open up, but in the way that you're being called to, with the temperance and the judgment here. Is the test on the temperance, on the patience. It's the test on whether you can live in the present and know whatever time you jump back into this masculine timeline, you are able to resurrect it. You are able to jump into the timeline, and the test is whether you can jump back into this masculine timeline of your crush and do it without sin. Do it without ruining anything for anyone, but let nature take its course, which is the feminine energy being so attractive. They go to you and leave someone else, if that's the case, okay? It's no like crossing affair energy. It's like it ended. It's like jumping to the next ship energy, if that makes sense. But also the test is like the temperance, knowing nothing that's meant for you will escape you, okay? And also, like, say for instance, if this person has a partner, if you went away first, like traveled the world first and came back, they may not have that partner. However, your soul may go like, oh my god, if I travel and I come back and they are married, like, I'm gonna like, so you have to go with what your soul wants. Essentially, like if you manifested just one pinpoint, like in my subscription plan, like we could work with each other on that one pinpoint, and that month, that's your goal. So think of it, 1 month is barely anything. It's 28 days, 31 days. We're gonna figure out how to get that goal by that month. And guess what? There are like loads of months coming up in the year, like 12 of them. So we have 12 goals to achieve. That's ticking off 12 things off the pinpoints on your map. But when you have like a guided goal, I'll be there for you every day to remind you what you need to do daily to get to where you want to go that month, okay? If you want, okay? You can do it yourself, but I'm hearing journaling. I can help you. I can be your spirit guide. But I hope this makes sense. I'm getting a bit of a headache from how much I'm talking. So again, the other message was tone it down. Are you being paid for talking that much? Because you should. You should. That's a talent. So make sure it's on a, if you are talking that much, it's in a way where you can get monetized or find love. That's what I'm just hearing. I don't want to annoy you either. You are definitely being heralded right now into a twin flame journey. Okay. Because you just are. There's a child that's going to come into your field. I'm not saying it's yours, but you're going to start, there are going to be children that you're going to be interacting with, babysitting, nannying, other people's children. Like you might get on a bus and a child comes up to you and goes, it's so amazing to meet you. I can't believe we're friends. I can't believe I've just met you. And it's like God puts little angels in these children. Well, they are angels, but it's like, it sends them these tasks to give you a message like, remember you're a chosen one. Remember, don't try to convince people you're a chosen one. So there's like this thing I'm seeing of like content. It's like, don't try prove people your content. Prove your content. Don't try and prove people like you're spiritual. Don't try prove people your point. Just explain your point and teach people the point. Don't try to be angry at people because they don't get the point. No. Choose the point. The only way it's okay to be angry at someone is if you're actually like pep talking someone. Just specifically for this reading, okay? What I mean by that is like, hey you, what you doing without a glass of water next to you? Get up and go get a glass of water. Ugh. So it's like sarcastic tellings of you're allowed to do, like spicy. Tap in to the playfulness of life. Don't tap into the anger. But I will just say, I'm not picking up anger with you at all in this energy. I don't feel like you're like this at all. There's just one card on here which has the devil on there, and it's saying, for future reference, do not just take this lightly with a grain of salt. Do not publicize your dark, twisted energy. Because everyone's got a twisted side. Everyone's got the week before their period. Everyone's got a or like moment, okay? Don't share your dramas at the moment, or in a social media presence. I'm picking up in a meeting new people presence. Friends, family that you trust, that you can confide in, that have solid advice, yes. People that you just met and you like, no, don't trauma dump on them. They're just gonna pick up your insecurities and play on that. Okay, this is just advice for this reading, for your energy until you're so your next advice. You could literally get a reading like in 12 hours, okay, and it's like a different tarot reading, and they're like, tell a new person like a deepest darkest secret. Well, then do that, okay? If you trust that reading, okay, do that. But those 12 hours that you just lived, that advice from me was solid, okay? That was what you had to do in that moment. Not had to, but you know what I mean. Advice to do. Chickadoo, chickadoo, chickadaba, chickadoo, chickadoo, chickadaba. I've got sun cream in my mouth. That's what it tastes like anyway. So again, I keep hearing wash your mouth out with soap. Oh yeah, because it feels like I can get my mouth washed out with soap. There is some visceral language you're using. It's not very feminine. So, like, for instance, I'm gonna use this as an example. It ain't working. That ain't the point. Even if, like, if you want to say that, that's not my point. That isn't the point. Okay. What else? Like, fuck off and go somewhere fucking else. Like, for fuck's sakes. I'd appreciate it if I could have some privacy. Do you know what I mean? The difference. It's like wash your mouth out with soap, because if you go like what the fuck are you fucking looking at? Guess what? The energy you send out is returned to you, because the emotion you're sending out, the emotion just lives inside of you, and people will reflect it back to you. So if you're going like, what the fuck are you looking at? Fuck off. Guess what? The frequency you're attracting in is a community of people that when you look at them, they go like, what do you fucking want? Like, fuck off. Like, you can't sit with us. You're not part of us. So really pay attention to the way you treat strangers and other people, even people that are trying to siphon your energy. Treat them how you want people you're just about to meet to treat you. If you want to make a friend today, you want to make women friends, you want to make male friends, you want to make whatever friend, okay? Watch how you're talking to people, because the more you say fuck you, fuck off, you're going to attract people that speak like that talk like that, so that they will say that to you, and you will attract the energy of other people being ratty and reserved with their energy and being like, you can't be with us, friends with us, like, why are you even looking at us? Fuck off. You're going to attract that brain level, okay? And you want to attract, oh hello, how are you today? Or someone's looking at you, like, they're looking at you because you're beautiful, they're looking at you because you have a light. And if you're a spiritual worker, that's part of the process, okay? You have to smile, and you have to smile and smile and smile. Why? Because the more you smile at these people, you're gonna attract people in that will smile at you and invite you in, and then those people are gonna make a solid foundation for you, where you will end up living in a home in the future where you have so much privacy that no one will ever be able to look at you ever again, because someone wants to make you yours and theirs, and you will build a home. Like, I'm saying build a home, like an eco-friendly urban mansion, spiritual palace, mansion, house, whatever you want, in the scenery, in the beach, in the jungle, wherever it is, I see that. On the hills, wherever it is that you want to live. Maybe you don't even know that where it is yet, but you are going to meet somewhere, you're going to build a home with one another, and it starts with you smiling at people today and tomorrow and the rest of the week. So if you catch someone smiling at you, smile back. If you catch someone giving you evils, smile at them. The best thing you can do to someone trying to siphon your energy, trying to be rude to you, is you look at them and you smile. Because when you smile, you know something, and you know that you're the most powerful, because love conquers all, and love is the seal of protection over every single veil. It's the highest frequency. It cannot be fucked with. Okay, so I'm just gonna see. Someone's trying to get in contact with me right now, so I'm just gonna pull a last card to see how to end this reading. If you would like a private reading, guys, 555, to know how to change the way you think, if you want personal affirmations, If you want me to make you a 15-second guided meditation for whatever your manifestation is, please check out my Patreon subscription. How to stop overthinking. I heard if you think with the back of your mind, you stop overthinking. But also, how to stop overthinking is to walk away and go towards a new passion project you want to bring in. How to stop overthinking, tell people. Public speaker energy. I just shuffled these cards and they're coming back out again. Find a collab. Go on live. Go for a walk. Don't reply to the people that are triggering you. Don't reply to trolls. Don't reply to family members that are being rude, or friends that are being rude. Don't chase after friends, family, lovers that aren't chasing you, or that haven't messaged you, or left you on red, left you out in the cold. And focus on how you can make binding contracts for the actions that you do, the things that you say, because the things that you say, if people put them into action, could make a really harmonious world. And you can make a business partner here. There's someone here that knows exactly what to do, Emperor, and someone that's really good at doing the task that they tell them to do. That is what the Queen and King of Wands energy is. He's the boss, she runs the errands. But she's the talent. He's the brain. And together you show up the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, it could be boy, girl, 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 boy, boy. It doesn't matter the sex here. But okay, part of feminine energy as well, just to add, if you ignored that person, okay, and then that person messages you, look, the Lovers, I'm just hearing like, yes, you can message them back, because the other part of being feminine is doing what the hell you want in the moment that you want, okay? And I knew they were gonna come back. If you want to message them, yeah, message them back, but don't chase them. I hope this makes sense. I've been Galactic Magic. Allow me to be your spirit guide.